secret is officially out. While everyone else was panic buying new cars before the tax credits vanished last year, the smart money was waiting for right now. It is January 2026, and we are entering the year of the used EV. Prices have hit a record low, battery health is finally transparent, and for the first time ever, you can buy a high-tech electric car for less than the price of a used Camry. But buying a used EV is a minefield if you don't know what to look for. Today, we're cutting through the noise to bring you the 10 best used EVs on the market based on reliability, real-world range, and current auction data. If you want to stop paying for gas without the $60,000 debt, this is your guide.
In the next probably 6 months, the market will get stabilized and really trying to find that balance of what's that natural demand for EVs. I think the used EV market is the bright star.
Starting at number 10 is the Commuter King, the second-gen Nissan LEAF. In early 2026, you can find these for between $10,000 and $16,000. It's the ultimate banger EV. The expert tip: look for the Plus models with the 62 kilowatt-hour battery if you want to actually leave your neighborhood. The catch: it still uses the CHAdeMO charging port. In 2026, those are becoming dinosaurs. If you're buying this, you are charging at home 99% of the time because finding a public CHAdeMO charger is like finding a payphone. It's air-cooled, too, so if you live in Arizona or Nevada, skip this. The battery will degrade faster than a cheap smartphone. But for a teenager's first car or a grocery getter, it's a steal. At number 9 is the first real electric truck to hit the used market in volume, the Rivian R1T. These are finally dipping into the $45,000 to $58,000 range. The expert tip: check the 12-volt battery service history. Early 22 and 23 models were notorious for vampire drain that would kill the small batteries if the car sat for too long. You're getting that legendary gear tunnel and a 0 to 60 time of 3 seconds. Most used Rivians were owned by tech enthusiasts who treated them like babies, so the interiors are usually mint. It's the most lifestyle truck on the list, but just remember, Rivian parts are bespoke and expensive. If you're out of warranty, have a rainy day fund ready. Number 8 is the sportier, low-slung cousin to the IONIQ 5, the Kia EV6. Used prices are hovering between $21,000 and $29,000. This car still feels like it's from 2030. The expert tip: go for the wind trim with all-wheel drive. It gives you 320 horsepower and a heat pump, which is crucial for winter range. The catch: the interior uses a lot of sustainable materials that can show wear and tear on the high-traffic touch points. Also, that sloping roofline looks cool but kills rear visibility. You'll be leaning on those 36-degree cameras every time you park, but with 18-minute fast charging, it outclasses almost every new EV on the market today. In 7th place is the king of luxury depreciation, the BMW iX. This car originally cost over $90,000, but in 2026, you can find lease returns for between $36,000 and $48,000. The expert tip: this is the most comfortable car on this list, period. It's a rolling lounge. The catch? The tech is incredible, but if that giant curved display ever fails out of warranty, you might as well trade the car in for a bicycle. Check the xDrive 50 models specifically. They have a 108 kilowatt-hour battery that is a tank. It regularly beats its range estimates even after 3 years of use. It's the smart way to buy a luxury SUV without the 6-figure ego. Number 6 is the hidden gem of 2026, the Chevy Bolt. Prices are sitting between $13,000 and $18,000. The expert tip: here is the secret: most of these had their entire battery packs replaced during the massive GM recall. That means you are buying a used car with a brand new battery and a reset 8-year warranty. The catch? The seats in the older EV models feel like they're made of cardboard. If you want comfort, get the Bolt EUV. It has better seats and more legroom. It only charges at 55 kilowatts, which is painfully slow for road trips. But for a city car, it is literally the most reliable vehicle GM has ever built. Cracking the top 5 is the safe suburban choice, the Volkswagen ID.4. Used prices are sitting between $18,000 and $25,000. The expert tip: avoid the 21 and 22 models. The software was a nightmare. Look for a 23 or later, which has the updated processor and much better infotainment. It has one of the best turning circles of any SUV, making it a dream in tight parking garages. The interior is huge, but it uses those annoying touch capacitive sliders for volume and temperature that don't light up at night. It's a small frustration for a car that offers this much space for under $25,000. At number 4 is the Ford Mustang Mach-E. With used prices between $22,000 and $30,000, the Mach-E is an absolute bargain. The expert tip? Check the extended range battery. Ford sold a lot of standard range models that only get about 200 miles in the real world. You want the 91 kilowatt hour pack. The catch the ride is jiggly. On rough pavement, it bounces around more than a sports car should, but you get Blue Cruise, which is still one of the best hands-free driving systems for the highway. It's the best style per dollar buy in 2026, especially if you find a premium trim with the panoramic roof. The bronze medal goes to the fast charging king, the Hyundai IONIQ 5. Prices for these have plummeted, and you can now snag one for between $19,000 and $26,000. The expert tip: look for the 23 models and up. They added a battery preconditioning feature that is a lifesaver in the winter. This car has V2L technology, meaning you can plug a coffee maker or a microwave into the back seat and run it off the car's battery. It's the ultimate camping vehicle. The only watch out is the lack of a rear wiper. On older models, the back window gets filthy in the rain and you can't see a thing. In second place is the most popular EV in the world, the Tesla Model Y. You can find these everywhere for $25,000 to $34,000. The expert tip: because the new Juniper refresh just hit the streets, people are dumping their 22 and 23 models for cheap. This is the sweet spot for used buyers. Check for suspension squeak. Some older Model Ys have front control arms that like to get noisy over bumps, but you're getting the best charging network in the world and software that is still 5 years ahead of the competition. It's the Honda Accord of EVs. You just can't go wrong. And the number 1 used EV to buy in 2026 is the Tesla Model 3. With prices falling between $21,000 and $28,000, it is the undisputed champion. The expert tip: look for the 21 through 23 long-range models. They have the heat pump and the faster Ryzen processor for the screen, but they still have physical stalks on the steering wheel, unlike the brand new ones. The catch paint quality can be hit or miss on older models, so look for chips or orange peel. But at $25,000, you're getting a car that is faster, safer, and smarter than anything else on the road. It's the definitive king of the used market. The era of the overpriced EV is over. Whether you're looking for a $10,000 Leaf or a $40,000 BMW, the used market is where the real deals are hiding in 2026. Just remember the golden rule: always check the battery health score before you sign the papers. Modern used car sites now list this right on the page. Don't ignore it. Thanks for watching Nick's Car Review. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.